Hey guys, Dasker here, bringing more semifinals action of the Xbox One 5v5 Domination Tournament, sponsored by Galto, Astro, Brass Monkey, Upstarty Games, and Mechanicsware. This event put together by Lil BF and Team Omega. This semifinals match, Art Execution versus Illmatic. Now, this is actually the second round on Resort. We missed the first round. Art Execution won the first round by 67 tickets. And after this second round of Resort gets done, we will go on to a second map, which is Siege of Shanghai. The winner of this goes to the finals, where they'll face off against a team.
Art Execution versus Illmatic on Russian side. They are down by almost 55 tickets.
That's right, Dasker. And I'm looking at the tracker here, and it looks like they needed to stay above 67, and it doesn't look like that.
Okay, so Art Execution won by C7 first round.
They are, yep. Just waiting to finish this map up. And
now, is this map 2 or map 1?
Map 1,
Oh, map 1, okay.
Still have, like, Siege and perhaps Golmod after this.
So what this means is that Execution will take this first map, since they're already, got them bled to 21. And then they'll go to next map. You said it was Siege of Shanghai? Is that what you said?
Shanghai will be the next map, yes.
We will see.
Still waiting on some word. We'll be able to fill you guys in the chat and the viewers as soon as we hear it, though.
All right, watching Sigil. I think we do have an official ruling, guys. Remember, this is not my ruling. This is just, I am just reporting what I have heard. It seems that A team will go through to the next round, to the finals.
Oh.
Is that right?
I guess you were absolutely correct, and I would have to say that if you go by the fan favorites, looks like we may have a rematch from the Defuse tournament.
Yeah, we will. That's right. So this is the first map. We have one more map to go. Our Execution does win map 1, going to Siege Shanghai for map 2. If Illmatic can win map 2, we'll go to a third map. Otherwise, it'll be a rematch of the 5v5 Defuse tournament from a few months ago. The same players that we saw a few months ago compete against each other.
That's correct. And Daskro, I'm not sure if you are aware, but for the finals, we're actually letting the teams pick a couple of their own maps.
Do we know what the map choices could be? Do we know anything like that?
Not yet. I'm sure that A team is being asked that question right now as the servers are being set up while we wait out to play the rest of this game.
Okay. Well, we were waited out in the meantime. I do.
Here we are in Siege.
This is Siege. And Axiom is on the other side. Swap it out. Bam. And we'll reset it. Bam. Save. So, this is Siege of Shanghai. Boost, last one up for his team. Does take out Murphy.
Definitely one of the favorite maps by most all the players. Nice urban environment. Pretty level-sided map, no matter what side you're on, so
yes,
should be a close match.
Soviet Patriot says, isn't Hardline on NDA? It is under NDA, and I did sign the NDA, but I am allowed to say that I did play it. So I haven't told you guys anything about it, other than that it's fun. Boost 2-0 right now, doing pretty well for himself. Pain Pill already with a 3.
Pain Pill.
Pain.
3-0.
Pain Train.
Is using that Ace 23. Usually he's known for M16 God, but his really good work. 7-0 right now.
Yes, he is doing very well for himself.
Can't ask for a better performer right now. Yep, he's just holding that B flag, it looks like. Thing is, he may run out of ammo soon. He's only got about 45 bullets left, so we'll see.
Shenzi says, hey, we have a tournament prize because Omega put $1,000. It's true, but you know who else put up a bunch of stuff? Elgato. They're giving away the 5 HD PVRs to the winners, and we had one for the giveaway. So be sure to check out Elgato. They got some really damn good capture cards. Looking at wow, looking at Murphy 3 and 2. It's 135 to 111. Looking at the, let's go to map. Big fights on Bravo. Murphy gets taken out.
Bravo is definitely where all the action is on this map.
Oh,
It is
and
just,
Illmatic wiped. They're wiped.
Illmatic is down, and that's going to result in a triple cap for AOX. That is not the way you want to start this game off.
Yes.
Basically right now, Illmatic is fighting for their life in the tournament, so make it happen here.
Yes. Dirty Water says Hardline was under NDA, but it's still leaked. That does not mean that I am going to leak additional information. Dirty Water, because I did sign the NDA, and that does have legal repercussions for me. So I'm not going to do it. Not at all.
Got a back rage coming in here from Kenny up top in Charlie.
You go to, let's go to Whoosh. He is up on Charlie. It's 132 to 88 in favor of AOX.
Who's just someone who connection with him. But I'm pretty sure AOX is doing the right thing, and they have their backups ready to go right away if it's necessary.
Really? Now that is dedication.
Miko, one of the old SM
Miko?
players,
Oh, yeah.
he is one of the...
Oh, is this a triple? It's a triple for AOX right now.
It is. This will be their second triple cap of the game, and
No, wait a minute. I don't know what
losing 20
Fiend was
tickets.
doing. He was on Charlie, and he decided to go to Bravo instead. Maybe a good idea. He does take out Murphy. He is, but boy, it's close. He knows one's maybe pushing. Oh, runs right into that wall of fire.
Tell you what, Fluffaluffagus going 2 and 8. He is not the same person that we saw when they played in the semi.
Yes.
You have to step his game up if he wants to have any chance. AOX roster.
Yeah, 60 ticket lead in favor of AOX. Looking at Fluffaluffagus, he does take out one, but gets a trade. Actually, Fiend takes him out. Sadly, a revive does take place.
Look at that. What is that a smoke grenade we have in there in Charlie, or is that from is there an extinguisher in there as part of the map layout?
Yes. Looking around 118 to 54. Illmatic actually with a two for Hola here. This is looking good, but look at Murphy pushing onto Alpha super quick.
Murphy is their AOX's resident European player. A little late for him right now. I think it's about 2 a.m. out there, maybe even close.
Yeah,
He's still playing strong.
that's right. And Murphy, doing pretty well. Rambo Jesus says, Dastro, blink if BF Hardline is poop. I will tell you that I actually am, and I can say this because I asked and they told me I could say this. I do think that Battlefield Hardline is going to be really fun for competitive. For like this small competitive stuff we're watching right now. I think it has a lot more potential than Battlefield 4 competitive has, honestly. So that's good.
But that's some good news, and that's what people really want to hear.
Yeah, but I really can't say much beyond that, although I will do a video. I mean, I really can. 2 days from now, I'll go into a lot more detail.
Everybody in this stream, all the teams playing are really anxious about it. For us here at Level, we'll be sure to pick up some stuff if it is, in fact, quite competitive.
As we
As you
watch
can
this
see, it
out,
looks-
it's... Wait a minute, is this No. We see Axiom
Almost
taken
a triple
back...
cap.
Yeah, Axiom is taking back Alpha, and Bravo's being taken out as well. It will maybe a triple cap indeed. We do have Sigil pushing up on Charlie. He's the last one up, but the bleed's pretty strong.
It is, and I'll tell you what, it just goes to show you that you have a championship team, just strive and you play better under the higher pressure situations, and that's exactly what AOX is doing now. They are just absolutely demolishing this Illmatic team, who's a very good team, but under the limelight, they are really shining.
Yes. They are shining indeed. Oh, wow. Was that I don't know what that was, but Fiend does take out one, takes an out Whoosh. 90 to 16. They're only holding, Illmatic only holding one flag.
Got Rain moving in now to take back Alpha. Got one there for Illmatic.
That's right, 8 tickets remaining.
I think this is going to 90. 8 ticket differential here. That'll do it.
That it will.
Well, that leaves it up to 91 tickets Illmatic needs in order to force a third map, which daunting task, to
that's
say
gonna
the least.
that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be real hard.
Quite hard.
I mean 91, boy.
Tell you what, I was talking to some of the admins earlier, and AOX has, I don't believe that they have dropped one map this entire tournament.
Wow.
One round of one map, so
It's a 90-0.
hard pressed to think that it's going to happen now.
We'll see. 90-0 in favor of our execution.
Illmatic on the US side now. Let's see if this might give them a little bit of an advantage here.
Let's watch Sigil. Checking it out. We already see Illmatic down by a few because they have. I guess they got a little bit of disadvantage holding down only one flag. Going to Ramy. He's actually Ramy. He's actually going for a triple, but does get taken out. And as we keep on watching Cheney with that on the second floor, I like that second floor hold. What do you see, Dan? Anything?
I actually just got completely dropped at everything.
Oh no!
Not sure if that's the factor of our friend DDoS, but
No. Don't jinx yourself. I'm gonna go to Exquisite. He's kind of walking around towards Bravo, but the bleed is in the favor of AOX.
gonna jump back in here.
Oh, is there going to be a triple almost? Looking at Murphy, he is trying to push up on Bravo. This may be a bleed in their favor for a triple, although Charlie is being contested. Whoosh is holding it down on Charlie. Will he be able to get around fast enough? I don't think so. No, he's not. Charlie will go in the favor of Illmatic eventually, but look at that bleed. A triple hold just for a bit. Cheney almost gets one, gets taken out. Fiend and Flevologus. Let's check out Flevologus. He's sort of he's jumping around. His gun's going crazy. Whoa! Going to Exquisite. He's pushing down on Charlie and 127.92. Guys, two more tickets, and that's it. One more ticket. That's it.
Just getting back in here, and
yep. I think that's game. Yep.
That is as well.
That is game, guys. AOX will go to the finals to face up against A-Team. That's it.
They may decide to play this out. I'm not sure.
Real Zoro says it's Cheney, not Cheney. You mean like Chinny? Or is it Cheney? I think it actually is Chinny.
I know that's how I've always known to call him.
It's not an it's an I. Cheney, not Cheney. I like Cheney more. I think like someone like, you know how like you'll you know, like how you'll have like, you know, smiley and grumpy. These are adjectives you turn into nouns. I think Cheney's a noun that you turn into a noun, like a chain, like he's Cheney. I don't even like he's got a bunch of chains because he whips people with chains. I don't know. I'm going on a limb. I'm thinking of like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. You guys see Mortal Kombat 10 trailer? That was pretty cool. You see that? Oh, that was cool. That's pretty cool. So we are still going 116 to 59. Illmatic is holding 2.
I think they're just.
Sarkdelic says, like Dick Cheney? No, not like Dick Cheney. Cheney and Cheney. Chinny. See, I think Chinny, when I hear Eric Chinny, I think like a Jay Leno kind of, like a chin man. I wouldn't want to be called that.
I wouldn't want to be there. Have you seen Jay Leno?
Yeah. Chinny or Cheney? What is it? The chat clearly wants Chinny. Maybe I should just acquiesce what the chat wants to do. Press 1 for Chinny. Press 2 for Cheney. Press 1. No, Real Zoro says press 1 for rematch. Hey, you know, I can't. I have absolutely no call of this, guys. Not my call. In fact, Boost with a single. Will he get a double here? Maybe throw a nade? I'm feeling like it. He does use that body for cover. Does that nade connect? It does not. It's 48 to 84. And, yeah. Illmatic, looking at the KDs are actually pretty even amongst the teams, but the bleed is being held commandingly by Axiom. Everyone's mad in chat. Guys, I'm sorry that we can't, you know, make everyone happy. But
we can't.
Yeah, we're always going to make people upset, and everyone gets butthurt. It's what it is. Oh, Fluffalovagus does get taken out. Going to, let's go to Sigil. Sigil 32 to 77 in favor of Axiom. Painful with a double. Pain. Now, Payne, I met Payne. He was, at before Showdown, he was in the helicopter. Dark Times was his gunner. And they did a great job. This was this amazing scene. And where Alan Kurtz, Demise 99, head multiplayer designer for Battlefield 4, was in the mobile AA and just dominating us.
But look at this chat, Dashko, blowing up with with the hashtag Omega rematches. Look at it.
Oh no! But when we were playing, Payne, Bill, and Dark Times got way close to the ground on Caspian border and slowly made their way across the periphery of the map. And as Alan Kurtz was engaging our guys in the mobile AA, they came around right behind him and lit him up. Destroyed him outright at the beginning of the match, and we won the game. We did it.
I think it's safe to say that some people are a little upset that Omega.
Yeah, I don't want to tell them. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. Maybe, you know, what this could do is that we could always, in the future, have some kind of amendment to the rule set that attempts to address this situation while dealing with all of the realities of rematches and replays and qualifiers of when you, elicit a drop versus not, and how do you qualify a DDoS versus simply just leaving. And I'm by no means suggesting that Omega simply got mad. No. I'm not suggesting that at all. But there could be some teams that do that.
Well, also, Dasfield, first and foremost, is people, I do agree with you, but you also understand when you sign up for this type of an event, you are signing up for an online event.
Yes.
And subject to things that are happening. This is not a LAN where things are more controlled.
Yes, and actually, as we've seen with past Battlefield lands, even when Battlefield lands, it happens, surprisingly. Although here's what I would suggest is that if you're a player in one of these matches, what you got to do, and this is what I do every day, or every time I cast, is you got to reset your IP address, which means that you got to. And the reason why is that if you use Skype, and Skype's kind of the biggest example of this, but if you use Skype or you're on a lot of public servers, people can find your IP address and you can DDoS attack you. And so what I end up doing is go into my internet router and I clone my MAC address and I change my MAC address by 1 integer, and then I get a new IP address after I reset my modem. And so now I have a new IP address that no one knows about. Now, the moment I log into Skype, the moment I play in some public servers, people can find my IP address again and attack me again. So I got to do it every time that I end up casting. And actually, it's a funny story because if you guys remember a week or two ago, I was casting, I got DDoSed. What happened was, and I'm so frustrated about this, I turned the Skype app off on my phone, right? And then I logged onto the Wi-Fi on my phone. But lo and behold, the Skype app still runs on your phone, even though it looks like it's not running. And so my IP address is being seen every time I went on to Wi-Fi on my phone. And as such, I got attacked. So you always got to be careful about that.
They have a rematch from the Defuse tournament.
Yeah, we will. That's right. So this is the first map. We have one more map to go. Our execution does win map 1, going to Siege Shanghai for map 2. If Illmatic can win map 2, we'll go to a third map. Otherwise, it'll be a rematch of the 5v5 Defuse tournament from a few months ago. The same players that we saw a few months ago compete against each other.
Which is Siege Shanghai. The winner of this goes to the finals where they'll face off against a team.
Our execution versus Illmatic on Russian side. They are down by almost 55 tickets.
That's right, Dasker. And I'm looking at the tracker here, and it looks like they needed to stay above 67, and it doesn't look like that.
Okay, so our execution won by C7 first round.
They are, yep. Just waiting to finish this map up. And
now, is this map 2 or map 1?
Map 1,
Oh,
actually.
map 1, okay.
We'll have, like, Siege and perhaps Golmod after this.
So what this means is that our execution will take this first map since they're already, got them bled to 21. And then they'll go to next map. We said it was Siege of Shanghai. Is that what you said?
Shanghai will be the next map, yes.
We will see.
Still waiting on some word.
Hey guys, Dasker here, bringing more semifinals action of the Xbox One 5v5 Domination Tournament, sponsored by Galto, Astro, Brass Monkey, F30 Games, and Mechanicsware. This event put together by Lil BF and Team Omega. This semifinals match, Art Execution versus Illmatic. Now, this is actually the second round on Resort. We missed the first round. Art Execution won the first round by 67 tickets. And after this second round of Resort gets done, we will go on to a second map.
Omega, we'll be able to fill you guys in the chat and the viewers as soon as we hear it, though.
All right, watching Sigil. I think we do have an official ruling, guys. Remember, this is not my ruling. This is just, I am just reporting what I have heard. It seems that a team will go through to the next round, to the finals.
Oh.
Is that right?
I guess you were absolutely correct, and I would have to say that if you go by the fan favorites, looks like we may